Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're going to be taking a look at a very special watch. This is the Tag Heuer Link Calibre 5. Now this is a fairly new watch, and it's actually very interesting in that it's built with an astounding amount of quality. I was very impressed when I saw this watch. I'd like to remind the audience that we're here at Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota, who is an authorized retailer of Tag and many other brands. They also have a wide pre-owned selection. And it's just an excellent place to purchase a fine timepiece. So let's get into the details of this watch. So right off the bat, you can notice the very nice contrast between the brushed and polished surfaces on this timepiece. It looks absolutely fantastic. I was very impressed. The old Link, my father actually had one. It was the chronograph version, so slightly different than this, but it had much less polishing. It was mostly, well, actually, I think it was completely brushed. And I really like that contrast they put into it. It gives it kind of a Harold Henta look to it, especially given that the top of the bezel here is polished, or brushed, sorry, and then the sides are polished, kind of in this very nice mirror-like finish. So this watch comes in a blue and black dial. I really like the blue dial. I mean, I was really impressed with this. I know I've been critical of Tag Heuer in the past, but I mean, this watch they kind of knocked it out of the park. I really like it. It's just kind of a great weekend watch. It's kind of sporty. It has a 100-meter water resistance, so you definitely could swim with it, but it's not really a dive watch by any means. It doesn't have a dive bezel. It's just kind of, I would kind of say you'd wear this watch in the same situations that you'd wear like a Rolex Explorer 1. I know that's more expensive, but it's kind of the same style, if you know what I mean. So now let's flip to the case back of this watch, and as you can see, the movement, you can see that Tag Heuer Calibre 5 movement. Sorry about the focus there. And it's fully exposed there. You can see it's got Côte de Genève and perlage on it. It is an ETA-based movement, but it's definitely finished very well. It's got a sapphire case back as well as the main crystal, which is also sapphire. So now let's try this watch on for a wrist shot, and the clasp action is actually pretty interesting. The push button double deployment is actually kind of incorporated very well into the clasp itself. You open it by pushing these little two links here, and it just pops open like a normal double deployment. Now, as you can see, the 41mm case size, I mean, it's definitely not too big or too small. I'd say it wears more like a 40mm. I mean, it looks really good, I think, on the wrist. So if you like this video, please remember to subscribe and share. Remember, we're at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thank you.